Get back in there. Welcome back, everybody. I think we are wrapped up for our work over here. I gathered enough deep slate to to start my next project, which I'll start either this episode or next episode. I haven't actually decided what yet, but we've got our tower, our amethyst mine, our little hut there. Yeah, I did have a run-in with just one pillager, which is kind of odd. So I dispatched him. Got my milk, so I'm all healed up. And then I gathered up some horses and llamas and stuff and put them into the pasture. So now we are going to head back home. I'm marking the trail with a bunch of torches, because eventually I'm going to build a road out through here. So I think this will be the best way to mark. I usually mark them with torches as I'm going out, but I forgot this time. Oh, there's a sandy hole there. It looks like that's going to be a pit. Ooh. Let's see if we can get across before I fall off. Oh, there we go. Good. I'm kind of swinging this way towards the, I think it's the west? Oh, east. I think we did that before. Wow, another big pit. But I did gather up quite a bit of the deep slate ore. I'm going to go this other way. So I did wear out my picks. I got silk picks and a diamond pick. I wore those to nothing. Actually, I've got a whole bunch in my ender chest I wore out too. So I finally made it back to my city. And the road ended up here. And the first thing I wanted to do is make a few of these spyglasses, because I thought they'd be perfect for these towers, because I can zoom in. Oh, there should be, I guess he doesn't spawn. There should be a donkey right there. That's probably because I'm too far away. There must be a setting for that. It's probably one of the settings so my FPS doesn't get tanked. But the donkey's there. Just trust me, there's a donkey right there tied to that post. And my thought was kind of clear away this little island here and put a big dock, so it's kind of protected by this tower, and then I will run the road this way, and it will end up, hold on one second. Okay, much better. I need to crank up my render distance. So like I said, it's going to go from here all the way along there, and end up over the city to start with. And then it cuts across that field, and then there is a path all on land, so I don't have to take a boat, to my new amethyst mine area. You can see over here, this is where I've been getting my sand. I think I'll turn this into like a quarry proper. Maybe put a little road over there. I wanted to get this spyglass in up here. Boy, it's taking time to render over there, isn't it? We can see all the way across the city with this. I need to build some more boats too. I've only got a few. I don't have any. I need to put some over here. Maybe a couple over there. Some over by my wizard's tower. Definitely need maybe a couple more over here, like one on that dock. And maybe, well no, this one's fine. This is, the barge is being unloaded there, so we're good there. And there's really no, well there's an opening here, so I need to put a dock there. And maybe a boat. Can I get through here? If I oh, there we go. I can sail down here. Oh, I forgot. I need to get a item frame so I can put this spyglass in here. Put the spyglass there. And oh no, I can't get over there. I forgot there's no entrance on that side. Being a secure outpost, the only way down or in is through the hallway here. So I guess I'll stick the frame there. I mean, it does look a little weird, but there, spyglass. You can see everywhere from over here. I think I am going to crank down my render distance again and fly over there and we can start working on that dock. There we have a new dock. So I can get my boat now. So I got set up so the taller boats can dock over here. Or mainly one boat can dock here. I think I'll put a boat right here. And I did add a small little dock here for the rowboat to get on. I think that's helpful because normally I'm going to be with a rowboat, so like I can't really use those docks there, or even these docks over here. I have to, I guess, park and then climb up the ladder. That one's not so bad. It's pretty straightforward, pretty non-spawnable. So now I just need to work my way this way up here. And on to the city, which will be over that way. I'm just going to put the road right on top of the sand, and then kind of just get rid of these mini sand dunes in between here. Because as you saw, the city I'm aiming for is right over there. So I'll have to take a little diagonal but not too bad a one. So I guess I might as well just get started with that. Well, that time-lapse finishes up the road build all the way out to the amethyst mine. I thought it would just make it easier for me to find my way back and forth, because I've gotten lost a couple times just wandering across the woods. So next, I think I want to go over here and add in some ships around the area. As I noticed, it was looking a little bare. It looks like we need a few ships. Oh wow, these guys are still here. Well, the other one must have... Where'd he go? Well, maybe he died, or... I know they were running into those cactus. And this is probably the same one we had earlier. Just look at... Come here, come on. Usually they run right up to you. Yeah, it's got the same old trades. So we will just leave you to your own devices. So I think we're going to get started. We're adding a ship right here onto the end of this dock. And of course the best way to do that is yet another time lapse. Enjoy! Well, that finishes up my ship build. So let's go take a look inside, a little more detail. Just give you a closer look at the outside. I've added a few banners and then kind of some windows in the sides here and there because it was a little too flat. You see I got the little rope going up to the sails. So just a few details to make it look a little better. Let's start at the top. So if we go up here, all the way to the top, this would be like the captain's area or the navigators. So I've just got a clock and kind of like a little steering wheel here and a compass so we know where we're going. And then on this deck on the back, you can get a good look behind you, and then we've got a loom for making sails and stuff, and then a map, our cartographer station. And then on the center story here, we have a couple rooms. Just got, a bed, sink, armor or clothing. And on this side, it's about the same. A little different layout. There's two separate beds with the chest. But they fit in nicely there. I thought it was going to be a little boxy on the back here, but it came out okay. Especially, you have to add in some windows, and lots of fence seem to work. And then underneath, we have a couple more rooms. Another one with a double bed. And then around on this side, some chairs, beds, armor stand, that kind of stuff. So this is the main deck. I'm just using stairs here and then half slabs here. So it kind of, rail, I could have just used rail on there, but I think this kind of looks, it's more sturdier, but I kind of like the look of this. And I did give it a name, the Cephalus. And then under here is the captain's quarters. So the captain has, his bed. I couldn't, I wanted to put the bed in straight here, and I had it that way, but then the anchor chain got in the way. And it was a little weird. It was kind of way back. Not even room around it. So I don't like sticking beds in little corners and stuff. I kind of like, to have sides, stuff on either side. And I guess it could go like that. That might actually be a little better. I mean, it's a little tight. But I think that'll be okay. And then this, I don't know what the forecastle or what this is here. But I've got an anchor chain that goes down here. Actually, if we take a quick dive, it actually goes down. And I have a big anchor. And I mean a big anchor. Hanging off the ship. Don't ask me where the anchor goes when they pull it up and start sailing. I guess it folds up like a tiny little Japanese bike or something. I don't know if you've seen those little Japanese bikes. They fold up and fit into the briefcase, so the businessmen can ride them. I think some of them have motors too. So they just fold right up into a briefcase and off you go. So that's kind of, I guess that's what the anchor would do. Or maybe more like George Jetson, his car used to fold up. He'd fly it across to his business and fold up into a briefcase, and he'd go into work. I don't know how many people remember the Jetsons. But yeah, you get a good look at the city from up here. And then we get a good look at the other ship I built earlier. So we'll take a final look at that, and then we'll be done for the day. And I'm still really loving this spyglass. Look at all that. Probably need to clear those islands out of there. But you can see all the way over there to that. See, I need to fix that city up. Add some proper streets, some walls, some more buildings. You know, kind of make it a proper, like, not sister city, but ancillary satellite city of this place. Because we got villagers and stuff living over there. I'm hoping they're not dying. There was an iron golem running around there, so I'm hoping they'd be safe. And then we have the quarry here, and I might turn this into a proper quarry. Add some walls and a fence and some crane and stuff. Because I do have the road that goes all the way from there, all the way over to the amethyst mine. So that's kind of like where the dock would be for that. And speaking of which, we'll go take a look at that. Just kind of sail on over here. Ouch. Still got my donkey. So he's happily just sitting over here. I need to put a barn or something over here for him. Since this looks like it's going to be the bigger dock, I may kind of incorporate us. What the? We have a patrol. I haven't seen one of those for a while. Well, I saw one single guy over at the amethyst mine, but those guys are busy looking around. Oh, did they disappear? Oh no, they didn't. So here is the other ship. This one's a little brighter. A nice, cheerful sail on there. I guess we'll do the same tour on this one. We'll go to the top. So this bridge is set up a little differently, and all of these have a bell. I had a bell on the other one too. I don't think you saw it. So this one has more like a captain's or driving station, where you've got your compass and your clock and your little steering column, so you can adjust the rudder. I've never figured with the sailing ships, I guess the sails are supposed to be a lot higher than the captain, but I've not actually been on a sailing ship, so I don't know what you can see from up here. But all the ones I build, I seem to stare right into the sail, which doesn't help if you're trying to steer anything. Of course, this sail is a little weird. It's really small on the back, and then it's got that fin off the front. Then I've got a room here, which I'm calling the captain's quarters, because it's a bit spacey. It's got a nice closet, got the bed, a little workstation here for him and stuff. And then underneath is a dining area. So we have some benches and stuff, and then an area over here to cook. Oops, I'll close the door in my own face. I've added a couple workstations around here and there and some chests. Then we got another, anchor here, and it goes down to the same thing. We have another huge anchor down here, which I'm guessing magically folds up into nothing when we set sail. Let's go underneath. I don't think I've taken you down here. So down here I've got the storage room. We got boxes or bins of something. I don't know what that is, but I thought this would be better than just leaving them empty. I've actually got it full of stuff. So maybe that's grain or dirt or something, whatever they're hauling. But down here I've got a large, very large bunk room for everybody. Although I don't know why you would need this many people on a small cargo ship. But maybe we do. Oh, this one has another. I gave a name for this one too. And then finally we'll go all the way up to the top. Take a quick look around, we'll be done. So up here, this crow's nest is set up a little differently. It kind of looks really thick from down below, but I needed to raise the floor up so I could actually see over the edge. Otherwise, I couldn't see over the trap doors here. And then we have got our looking glass again. I guess those guys are gone. They must have taken off. As long as they stay away from that city over there. Although zombies may have eaten everybody by now, because I have been working over here quite a while, and so that's been loaded at night. Although I've been sleeping as much as I can. There you get a good look at the city at night. There's the other ships over there. Got the big cargo barge here. Got there's the, so that would be the farming ring. And then way over there on, those are the housing. Then we have this big industrial ring right here we've been working on. So it's starting to take shape. So I guess we're almost like halfway done with this final ring. So we just got the other half way over there to do, and then we'll be done. And I will continue to add more ships around here. So there's that other one there. It does, it is at an angle. It's not, it curves in there, but from this thing, it almost looks like a big flat expanse. I may want to take those fence and maybe just run a line of fence across there just to break it up. Because it does look a little flat. Other than that, I think we're okay. So I think I'm going to call it a day. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And please come back and catch me in the next episode. And of course, have a wonderful day.